Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. In case you're new, please subscribe, hit the like button and press the notification bell. So today's video is part 2 for our dating video in Africa, or dating in Uganda, dating in an African village. So I posted the other video and you people were reacting accordingly, and I'm okay with that. So what you are going to do for the part 2, you are going to answer the questions that you asked
and reacting to your comments.
So let's start. You guys have to introduce yourself first, quick, and tell them your channel names.
Yeah, so guys, I'm Sarah and my channel name is atiwe44. Thank you.
I'm Erina and my channel name is Erina TL.
Check me out on Gladys Lane.
Okay. So with that, I'm going to start with this comment because it was the most anyway. So someone told me next time link up with your friend and you should talk about dating older men. What do you guys think?
That's what?
Dating older men. Would you date an older man, like older than you? Or way older, like age gap?
Maybe they're talking about cross-generational.
Yeah.
I don't need to cross into another generation. Up there.
I have no problem with it, as long as it's what my heart wants.
And I have no problem with anyone doing it.
Yeah.
But for me,
I would say that, but you know, our culture here, no one would see you as someone. Maybe they will start thinking of different things. So those things people will think and they will talk and you'll be uncomfortable. But I think if you love someone, it's fine. But again,
everyone will always think that you're with them for money.
money.
So
because most of those, have you realized, there is no old guy that is broke that has a young girl.
True.
Most of them are those guys who are established, and so they always think that girls go for them for money.
Not only girls, there are also young boys who go for older women.
And they don't go for broke ones.
So our society is so judgmental.
Yes.
Once they see you with an older man, they will be like, you are poor, you're after their money, you're a gold digger. So it makes the young girls tend to fear away and date them in.
Right.
And then some of our parents tell us, I'm expecting a son-in-law, not a fellow father-in-law.
Yeah. Honestly, it's really hard going out with an older guy.
Yeah.
It's uncomfortable. It's because maybe sometimes people have nothing to do. That's why they do.
But if you're okay and happy, why not?
Why not?
And if you can relate and you're compatible.
Because there are elder men who are really kind, nice, and loving, and you're living your life. Yeah.
It all goes back to the matter of the heart. Don't care about what people would say, as long as you're comfortable with your person.
Yeah, but sometimes it's too much. You see these girls of 26, okay, like on TikTok or somewhere, I don't want to mention.
Like my father is 54 and then I have a guy who is 60. Imagine.
That is rare. There are these old guys who are even shaking like this.
You people have said my father and you say he doesn't even look his years. He look like young. I look like in 40s, like late 40s.
That is
But
very
then
They
imagine.
have personal reasons, so as long as someone is okay with it, it's fine.
all right.
Okay, another question is, this is another topic you can do with your friends. Understand, what is the understanding of what an African woman means when they say, he should take care of me? Like, what do an African woman mean when they say a man should take care of me?
Where should we start from? Everyone should
Like
give their
a
opinion.
woman saying, a man should take care of me.
Let me start. For us, as African girls, we are brought up by our parents when they provide for us.
A man is a provider.
Even in the Bible, it says so.
And before your parents even let you go to that person, they will have to find out,
If
is he from a family where the father was providing? Because an apple doesn't fall far from a
By
tree.
the parents asking for bride price, they are doing that not because they want to get a lot of stuff from them, but to see, will he take care of you?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
And some parents end up giving you back the bride price by the way to take care of your family.
Once you pay the bride price, they're like, okay, we wanted to test if you can really provide for...
But who turns the bride price?
As they always do that. Only in Central.
In
Central,
Central,
they
never.
don't give
Don't
back.
just
Here, your parents
But in the
can
West-
give you back the cow, can give at least a half of it or double. Some parents
Really?
can double and give
When
you
the situation
to go and
worsens,
start your
or-
family. No. like your husband brings a dowry, like let me say 4 goats, and then your father has a farm of goats. It will be like, okay, cows. It will be like, why don't I give my son now to go and take care of my daughter? So they give you 8 cows, and then you can start your family basing on that
Central, they
support.
even ask you, when are you bringing more?
I
Yeah,
tell
for me,
you.
what I feel about that topic, like it was, how do you feel? How how like
What do you mean by a
by
man
Yeah.
providing for
a
you?
man providing? It means not cleaning the house, not washing the clothes, but it means the man will go for work, come back with the food, with the kavera. That's when you feel like a man is providing. But in Western, a man can provide and even clean the house. So
That's
we don't
the
For us, we
expect
have duties. We have
For,
duties
yeah.
for a lady,
And
like in
for-
a mother in a house, have
Gender
what they
roles.
do, yeah.
Yeah.
And then for a man, we expect them to provide.
But then
still,
what these people
misunderstand
it in this thing that the Western culture wants to make it seem like it is torture for a woman.
Yeah.
Yet they don't look at the other side
Yeah.
of that the man is doing everything financially. So for
Financially,
them, they share everything. We share duties at home.
And
we even
share
share
financial
financially.
bills,
Here, financial things are for a man.
And even if a lady works and the husband is there, they'll be
don't
like,
look
this is
there.
my
But
money.
as well,
The lady's money is for her hair, clothes, everything.
Herself.
And
You
if
still
she
have to.
wants to,
And
she
still-
she can be like, let me help you with the house bill, this and this, school fees, but you don't have to pressure, tell her
Yeah.
50-50. Who
Even
does
if she
that?
works, you have to give her money for her hair.
Yeah.
but
Yes.
girls, even these guys misunderstand that thing of taking care of a woman. They only look at the financial status, not looking at her well-being and feelings. Imagine,
Emotional.
yeah, you have cramps, you're not comfortable. He's not going to help you out. He's going to say, my role is to bring money. That's the
And
the
most of
only way I'm
African men
taking
are
care
like
of
that.
you.
They are not
Which is
so
not
emotional.
That is the setting.
They do it
here.
financially.
They do it
If you-
financially only.
You guys, if you're to look
And it
at
shouldn't be like that.
if you're to look at the upbringing of our boys, they are taught you're not supposed to cry as a man. So they kill every kind of emotion in them. So,
So
they're
you
not
find
so
a boy
emotional.
child dying with a lot of pain inside because they cannot release it. Because the society taught them to be hard, like to be strong.
You
Yeah,
don't
a
have
man
to
has
cry,
to be
you don't
strong.
have to talk
so
about- a
they,
man
they are
can't
less
do that.
emotional, but they sometimes
Please, my
they
brother,
learn.
cry
And
it
the
out.
women, they marry
Cry
suffer
it
most.
out
Yeah.
if that makes you feel better,
And
okay?
women are
For me,
emotional
crying
beings.
is beautiful. I love it.
On my bridal shower, one of the ladies, everyone was advising me, do this, and then the other one stood up and said, by the way, sometimes it is good to cry. Cry as much as you can. Even as she was saying cry, she was almost crying.
Yeah.
It's okay to cry.
All in all, we were brought up to be provided for.
So, yeah.
You
And
can
even
never
a
date
man
an
was
African woman.
told to provide.
And let me tell you, sometimes when we go and bring some cultures, it ends up breaking us down.
Yes.
Because we are expecting too much. For us ladies, you are supposed to be the housewife, then a man comes for you. But where the problem comes, that right now you have a job, you can't be a full housewife. So like there the man
So
has
a
to come
man
in
wants
hand.
to also depend or somehow on
yeah.
you. But a true African man, whether the woman works or not,
not.
he has to take full care of the home financially.
Okay, and
then maybe if they come to agreement, they can change.
Another question is a question. Will a girl who is at the who is a university graduate marry a hardworking farmer in the village? Also, will a boy who is university graduate marry a hardworking lady that is a farmer in a village?
It comes back to personal preference.
Yeah.
Personal preference.
And love.
We can't talk from a general point of view that
Yeah.
they want.
Would you?
They are those I would.
But-
Actually, I'm more qualified than my husband when it comes to those books. So I would. So that's why I say it. But there are people who say, I will never marry a man that is a farmer.
Yeah.
Not knowing in Uganda the richest guys now are farmers.
Farmers,
If you
true.
didn't know, now you can know.
Yeah,
So,
and
yeah, I
also even coming us to our parents would say like, mwana na mtu akusema, I take you to school to go and look for
from
somewhere
your
a
farmer.
farmer.
A farmer.
Yeah, so yeah, it depends.
Imagine, so our parents think to have a nice man, he has to be a doctor.
A doctor.
Those
a
guys are
lawyer,
broke.
Yeah.
Hey.
And when you tell them your man is a farmer, they'll be like, a farmer?
Even the society just judges
Judges.
you.
Okay, I think the way they have labeled the farming business, let's talk, because that's what you've asked us about farming. They've labeled it like it's for failures. Anyone who dropped out of school, they're the ones who are told to farm. And these guys have surely made money. And these guys who went and did this white collar are so broke, but they are so smart. So parents don't see that. They only look at, this one doesn't have a degree, but there are those who have a
They
degree.
look at the white collar jobs only.
So another, this one, I don't know if it's a question. If you want a marriage to last long, boy meets a girl and they have a date for coffee and go for movies, it is not up to the parents to choose a partner for you. It is you who will live with that person. If down the line something happens, then it is his or her problem. Dating is different with each culture. Nowadays, it's difficult.
It is nowadays because you choose what you want. That's why divorce rates are going higher than usual. You get? Initially,
Actually,
when we were not dating, divorce rates were what?
Actually, get
Low.
us right. Yesterday, previously, we didn't say that in Uganda or in Africa, it's arranged marriage throughout. No,
Yeah.
people meet
People meet
and date,
date,
and then you
yeah.
can take them to. That's why we have like kuchala, like you're showing your partner
But
to your
what I
parents.
believe, those arranged marriages were far better than the way it is right now.
Yes.
If I look at it, they will look at Gladys's behavior
They
and
studied
the
them
guy's
for
behavior.
years.
Understand? Even this guy would have that fear to divorce you. How will I look at the parents?
Yeah, because-
But right now, I just get married to a guy, stay with him.
And
No
let
one
me tell
cares.
you, like if you're to choose, you can have like 7 to choose, and you don't know whom to choose. But when your parents chooses for you,
Yeah.
it's like you have only one option.
And they used to take time,
And they are
observe
well
the family.
managed.
They'll go from like up to 3 generations backwards. This one's father, okay, he's fair, but their grandfather was a night dancer, and
Then
they are
they'll
great.
base on that.
So they will observe a family like for 7 years.
Yeah.
You who are dating for 1 year, you don't have that sight. You're blinded by love. You don't see anything. You go in their marriage, you can't put up with the drunkenness, with the night dancing.
Yeah, you
2
don't know their
months you're
background.
parking. And then what an old person can see when they are seated down, you can't see when you climb a tall tree.
So guys, comment down below what would you prefer, arranged marriage or you finding your
So
life
with,
partner?
with that said, would someone here, you already did your wedding, right? Would you prefer a very expensive glam wedding or a small and intimate wedding and you save money, don't go in loans? Like what would you prefer, Sam?
Honestly, I would love to come out in the helicopter so everyone.
You have suffered
Yeah, yes, that I'm bringing a man at home. But when I sit down, I'm like, really?
Is it
what
worth
I
it?
want?
It's
Is
a
it
one
worth
day.
it? It's just one day and I waste like billions of money. So honestly, no. I just want something simple. Sometimes I tell mom I wish like I can have a wedding like with 10 people or 20. And it's like, are you
African
crazy?
But
parents.
your mother has friends that you
Friends,
don't know,
yeah.
that you
And
don't
they
know.
can even call their friends African parents. They're the ones who make weddings expensive.
I
Me
don't-
up to date, I prefer court marriage, and I've been telling my dad I'm not looking at making any ceremony apart from doing a court marriage. I feel so comfortable.
And your
with that.
traditional wedding?
You have to
okay,
do a
it's not even a
traditional
traditional wedding. I
wedding.
call it a wedding.
To honor your parents.
Yeah.
You're not going to do that.
No,
What are you going to do again?
just a
Go to
court
court and-
marriage, and
You're
we're done.
so westernized. Like,
Not
oh God.
that,
So
but
Bananga, I would feel
You
good.
have to bring
let me
honor
tell you
to your
something.
parents.
No, not
You
it's
can
not
do
about
you
honor.
handle your wedding, which
Simple
is the
visit to
African
your father.
wedding.
If
It's your
my guy
traditional wedding.
I can introduce my guy to my dad.
That is
because-
the wedding.
No, there is a difference between no.
So you don't want him to pay
I'm not
cow,
talking
to give
about
cows.
introduction. I'm not talking
Introduction is the wedding. Let me tell you
It
something.
is the wedding.
Yes, it's the
Africa, and you're
wedding,
so
but that's not what
westernized
I'm
that you
talking
get your wedding that you call it an
That's
introduction,
not what
and
I'm
then you do a
talking
white
about.
wedding
That it
saying
is
that
the
it's a
wedding.
wedding. What's so wrong with you people?
That is a whole
One time
marriage.
I will slap
It's a
you.
whole
That's
marriage.
not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is like I telling you, my boyfriend is coming to pay a visit today. You understand? Meeting on face to face. You understand what I'm saying? I'm
Yes.
not talking about any ceremony.
No
Then you go to
No
court.
sengas, nothing.
Then you
Just
go to
my dad
court.
knowing the person I'm with. You understand? Then we arrange our court marriage. So
That's
simple, brief.
American.
You are so westernized. I
It's
don't
not
know
about
why.
that. Just
It's about
Nze
what?
bannange nali njagala to go out kakonda akawanvu bwe kati ninye bwentimba.
Me, when I was young, I
Why-
had that
But now
like
no.
a dream. You know when you watch those movies and you're like
Yes.
the wedding. But when I grew up, I came into reality. I'm like, I'm not going to please anyone.
Yeah.
It's my day. If my man has the money on me to feed thousands of people, we will.
Yes.
But if we are not comfortable, even if we have it, we will not.
Oh,
We
yeah,
will
it comes back to person.
Yeah, it's about you.
And you say
but
me
I would
right,
prefer a very small wedding.
My wedding me was for 200.